Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. I'm your host, FD465.tv, with this week's update to one of our crypto public portfolios. And this time is the 15K to 600K portfolio challenge, a portfolio we've earmarked $15,000 to be invested across 6 ecosystems of blockchains, and then manage that portfolio all the way up to 600K. That is the target, but is that feasible? I hope so, because we've done all the research we can, save for the 27% budget left. We've invested just under $11,000. See if we can manage that portfolio once fully invested to 600K. Is that feasible? Yeah, I think it's still feasible, irrespective of where the markets are currently, which I think is just the final shakeout before things go for that final run. So if you are being shaken out of your position, guys, I feel sorry for you. You've wasted all this time. If you've been here since the bear market, you've wasted a good part of 2 to 3 years. Now, you're leaving the market when things are about to get interesting. This is what is always the case. When things are this boring and scary, there is the other side of the coin. And these things are always polar opposite. When there are good times, know that the other side of that coin, there are hard times. You must keep that in mind. Not financial advice, by the way. Anyway, before I jump into this week's update, guys, note that this is not financial advice, just for educational as well as entertainment purposes. Just showing you what we are doing within these markets, within the crypto markets, and also to provide some educational angles on how to deal with some of the things we come across within the crypto markets. But if you're from the UK, please do not watch this video, because the UK authorities do deem anything crypto related, as we are looking at today, to be extremely risky, and you may end up losing all your savings or all your funds. So please, even for those from the rest of the world, you need to do your own research based on what we are doing or in support of whatever decision you take, having watched our video. That said, guys, the 6 blockchains or ecosystems we are invested in are Ethereum, Cardano, Dotsama, which is Polkadot and Kusama combined, Cosmos ecosystem, Avalaunch blockchain or ecosystem, as well as another category we called mixed portfolio, where anything goes from anywhere, you can just drop it in there. Anyway, so let's start with the Ethereum ecosystem, where we hold positions in VulcanForged, the POR token, PerpetualProtocol's PEP token, as well as Aevo's Aevo token, Aevo formerly RBN. Let's start with the POR token for VulcanForged, and it's priced at $3.67. Portfolio is now valued at $377.69. Week on week, we are up to 0.2%. Overall, we are still up 4%. PerpetualProtocol's PEP token is up next, and it's priced at 76 cents. Portfolio is now valued at $759.81, and week on week we are down 0.9%. Overall, we are up 78.7%. Aevo is up next and is priced at 50.6 cents. Portfolio is now valued at $562.03. Week on week we are actually up 9.9%. Overall, we are still up 113%. So that means our Ethereum basket to our 15K to 600K portfolio challenge is this week valued at $1,699.53, and it's up on last week by 2.7%. Overall, we are still up 63.6%. Moving on to Cardano, where we hold positions in Cardano's native coin, which is ADA, World Mobile Tokens, WMT token, Lenify, SundaeSwap, and Wing Riders. Let's start with ADA, which is priced at 39.2 cents. Portfolio is now valued at $469.79. Week on week, we are up 1.3%. Overall, we are still up 36.5%. WMT token for World Mobile is up next, and it's priced at 24.9 cents. Portfolio is now valued at $500.81. Week on week, we are actually down 10%. Overall, though, we are still up 91.2%. Lenify is up next and is priced at 54.2 cents. Portfolio is now valued at $87.72. And week on week, we are down 12.2%. Overall, we are now down 49.7%. SundaeSwap and the Sunday token is up next and is priced at 0.6 cents. Portfolio is now valued at $687.91. And week on week, no change. Overall, we are still down 15.1%. Finally, for Cardano, it's Wing Riders, which is priced at 2.4 cents. Portfolio is now valued at $255.57, and week on week we are down 1.2%. Overall, we are still down 46.4%. So that means our Cardano basket this week is valued at $2,001.80 and is down on last week by 3.1%. Overall, we are still down 1.9%. Moving on to Dotsama, where we hold positions in Bit.country Pioneer, Sneer token, RMRK.app, Moonbeam Network's GLMR token, as well as InjectiveProtocol. Let's start with the Killed coin then, which is priced at 21.4 cents. Portfolio is now valued at $225.79, and week on week we are up 0.6%. Overall, we are still down 43.8%. Moonbeam Network's GLMR token is up next and is priced at 22.5 cents. Portfolio is now valued at $452.08. Week on week we are up 6.6%. Overall, we are still down 38.7%. RMRK is up next and is priced at $1.03. Portfolio Portfolio is now valued at $385.47. Week on week, we are actually down 6%, and overall, we are down 48.6%. And finally, is Near Coin for Bit.country Pioneer, and is priced at 5 cents. Portfolio is now valued at $40.24, and week on week, we are up 8.4%. Overall, we are still down 83.7%. So our Dotsama basket this week is valued at $1,103.58 and slightly up on last week by 0.8%. Overall, we are down 47.8%. So I think this got to be the worst performing basket within the 15K to 600K portfolio challenge. Dotsama, that is. Moving on to Cosmos ecosystem, where we hold positions in EVMOS, Injective, Osmosis, Persistence, and Axelar. Let's start with EVMOS, which is priced at 3.4 cents. Portfolio is now valued at $38.22, and week on week we are up 4.7%. Overall, though, we are still down 92.1%. Injective's INJ coin is up next, and it's priced at $23.27. Portfolio is now valued at $2,326.74, and week on week we are up 11.1%. Overall, though, we are still up 157.1%. Osmosis is up next, and the Osmo coin is priced at 54.3 cents. Portfolio is now valued at $547.93, and week on week we are actually down 3.3%. Overall, though, we are up 9.9%. Persistence and XPRT coin is up next, and is priced at 19.2 cents. Portfolio is now valued at $198.64, and week on week we are down 7.2%. Overall, we are still down 16.9%. Axelar and the XL coin is up next, and is priced at 58.2 cents. Portfolio is now valued at $607.48, and week on week we are down 3.5%. Overall, we are still up 40.5%. So our Cosmos ecosystem basket this week is valued at $3,719.01. It's up on last week by 5%. Overall, we are up 69.9%. The mixed portfolio is up next, where we have positions in NEARProtocol, Pythnetwork, Beam, and Shrapnel. Let's start with Near Coin, which is priced at $5.24. Portfolio is valued at $295.71. Week on week, there is no change on last week. Overall, we are still up 57.5%. Pythnetwork is up next, and the Pyth token this week is priced at 33.5 cents. Portfolio is now valued at $737.74, and week on week we are up 6.3%. Overall, we are still down 12.6%. Beam is up next, and is priced at 1.7 cents. Portfolio is now valued at $540.20. Week on week we are down 7.7%. Overall, we are down 1.7%. Finally, is Shrapnel and the Shrap coin, and it's priced at 7 cents. Portfolio is now valued at $111.18. Week on week we are down 8.8%. Overall, we are still down 68.1%. As for me, I think Shrapnel is ripe for more accumulation, and I'll do that afterwards in my private portfolio, that is. So our mixed portfolio this week is valued at $1,684.83, and is down on last week by 0.7%. Overall, we are down 12.3%. So it's still standing strong to an extent. Slight red, that is to be expected from time to time. And finally is the Avalaunch blockchain, where we hold positions in Avalaunch's AVAX, Traderjoexyz token, as well as Avalaunch's Zava token. Let's start with AVAX, which is priced at $28. Portfolio is now valued at $1,463.59. Week on week, we are up 1.1%. Overall, we are still up 100.6%. Traderjoe and the Joe token is up next, and is priced at 34.4 cents. Portfolio is now valued at $411.38. Week on week, we are up 2.4%. Overall, we are still down 16.1%. And finally, it's Avalaunch's Zava token, which is priced at 54.1 cents. Portfolio is now valued at $1,360.04, and week on week we are up 6.7%. Overall, we are still up 181.1%. So our Avalaunch basket this week is valued at $3,235.01, and week on week we are up slightly by 3.6%. Overall, we are still up 91.3%. So our overall 15K to 600K portfolio challenge is now valued at $13,443.76, and it's up slightly on last week by 2%. Overall, we are still up 22.3%. That's a massive decline from where we were some weeks ago, some months ago, but that's to be expected. When the markets come down, just make sure you are holding up properly, and this portfolio is doing just that. So in terms of net gains, we are still up $3,146.29 in terms of dollar profits, which is an increase on our entry positions of 28.62%. So like I said, we're still holding strong. As far as I'm concerned, this could be the worst of it. We're still holding strong. If things get worse than they are, I will certainly throw everything into this portfolio and my other private portfolios, because that would just be ridiculous. It means those will be basement prices. Anyway guys, that's it for this week's week's update to our 15K to 600K portfolio challenge. Any thoughts? Let us know in the comment section. Until the next video, I'm your host, FD for Sage5.tv, signing out for now. Bye.